Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. If you're coming back, so happy you're back. I'm in zone 7A in Pennsylvania. Friends, look at this. So you can see we're at Lowe's clearance section. I can tell you now is the perfect time to check out the plants. They have a lot of perennials on clearance, yes. So here we have this beautiful pennymac hydrangea. This will be $10 after discount. It blooms spring, summer, and fall. It will get 4 to 6 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 through 4. And this hydrangea prefers part sun. A lot of them, they prefer the part sun. Friends, I can tell you, my Lowe's Garden Center, if you see a lot of perennials they have, and really good perennials, I'm hoping you guys are lucky also and you find some good perennials at your Lowe's. Anyway, so let's keep going here, and we're just gonna focus on perennials because the season for annuals, well, at least in my zone, it's over. So here we have hostas. We all know hostas love the shade. They're great to pick up and they're easy to divide. And below here, friends, from Monrovia, they have Corabelle Heuchera. This one is a Carnival Rose Granita for $15.98, so that will be $8 half off. And once again, I don't know why Monrovia does this. Look at this. You can't even get the tag off. It has this sticky stuff. You see that? So I'm not sure what is the logic behind putting the label on there, because it's difficult for the consumer to know how big the plant will get. It's not the first time I'm seeing this. Anyways, so here we have the Carnival Watermelon Corabelle. They have them in different types. I have an entire section in my garden dedicated just to Corabelles because I love them so much. And with Corabelle, friends, they're actually evergreen, meaning they stay just like this. They do not die back in the winters. They stay as is. So let's keep going over here. So these are annuals. I'm not picking up any annuals this time of the year. Let's see what else they have here. And here they have the silver mound. This is a good perennial too. It glows. It's good for moon garden if you have a moon garden. And this will get 12 to 18 inches tall. And it actually will be $4. Yes. Look at that. It's really pretty. That silvery gray color is really pretty in the garden, especially nighttime. Alrighty. And as you see, it adds some texture to your garden also. Alrighty. Let's keep going over here. See what else we can find. And this is a bougainvillea. Oh, this is an annual, so I'm just going to pass on that. But it's pretty. It's really tall. Look at that. 30 feet tall. Oh, my goodness. And it's huge. So that's a tree there. Alrighty, let's keep going. And as always with the clearance section, friends, you have to dig down and bend down and dig through to get good finds, right? Just a side note there for you. And from Proven Winners, we have this reminiscent coral rose. Though it boasts the lush blooms and sensuous fragrance of old-fashioned types, it's a high-performing, easy-to-grow rose. Oh, this is so pretty. And it blooms summer and fall. It's fragrant, continuous blooms, easy to take care of. It's hardy from zones 4 through 9. And it will only get 2 to 3.5 feet tall. So it's on the smaller side. But look at these beautiful blooms. They're absolutely gorgeous. And with the discount, this will only be $15 also. Alrighty, and here we have daylily, friends. I have a lot of plants in my garden, but I do not own one daylily. I do not. Anyway, so here's this one. It will get 24 to 36 inches tall and 18 to 24 inches wide. And it will be $4 after the discount. And the bloom is really pretty. There's so many different blooms out there for daylily. Really pretty. Alright, let's keep going on here. And if you enjoyed my video, if you can take the moment to click the like button and subscribe. If you're not, if you already subscribed, thank you as always. Truly appreciate it. Let me know, where are you looking from? Which state are you in? Which country are you in? Let me know down in the comment box below. Alrighty friends, and these Japanese maple, they're actually on clearance. So yes, after the video I went and I asked the cashier, all this, everything here, all on clearance, including those Japanese maple trees I just passed by. All of that, see, clearance. Alrighty, so let's check out the good ones in here. Alrighty, so here we have this Green Mountain Boxwood. You guys hear me talk about these boxwoods before. I have a ton of them in my garden. They're really small, and I'm telling you, they grow. I feel like they put on a lot of inches throughout the year. They really grow. Anyway, so here we have Limelight Prime Hydrangea. So the Limelight Prime Hydrangea, this one proven winners. So let's read here. It says it's even better than the original with stronger stems, earlier bloom, and a slightly smaller size. Of course, it's as beautiful and dependable as ever. This is the improved version from the Limelight, which actually flops over, and this will get 4 to 6 feet tall. And the blooms on here absolutely gorgeous. I have this one in my garden too. Beautiful. And this will be $15 after the discount. So before you pick up your hydrangeas, check out and see which ones flop over, because they do have some proven winners, I should say. They do have some that flop over. So just check out and make sure. And nothing wrong with it flopping over. You just have to stake it. I have a big one I really need to stake. It's really, really pretty. And then here we have the little lime hydrangea. This one, it says it's equally reliable and beautiful with jade green blooms, aging to red, perfect for containers and small spaces. So just simply do your research and get to know what the differences are. And this will get 3 to 5 feet tall and wide, and it blooms summer and fall, and it's hardy from zones 3 to 8. Wow, it says good for containers, but it's gonna get 3 to 5 feet tall. Up to 5 feet, I think, is pretty tall in a container. But just do your research before you pick them up. That's what I do. I just pull my phone out and I just put it in Google, and I know what is what before I purchase it, because with these clearance plant, friends, you cannot return them. Just something to keep in mind. Look at these blooms. Aren't they beautiful? On clearance, yes. And I can't wait to share with you what I picked up. Anyway, from First Editions, here's another hydrangea here. This is so pretty. It will get 3 to 5 feet tall and wide, and it's hardy from zones 3 through 8. And it says it's a compact panicle hydrangea that is ideal for smaller landscapes. This is really pretty. I love this brand. I feel like people don't really talk about this brand, but I love the First Editions brand. I've have a lot of handful of plants from them, and I think I like them. I like their brand. Let's leave it like that. I like their brand. Anyways, along with proven winners. You guys know how much I love proven winners too. So this is me just checking out to make sure it's the same one. So this one is a white diamonds panicle hydrangea. This will get 4 to 6 feet tall and 5 feet wide. This is so pretty too, and it's hardy from zones 3 to 8. So once again, check out, there's so many different hydrangeas, friends. I know I said that like 20 times already, but just check them out before you pick them up. This is really pretty, and they're just scotched because they've been in the full sun and probably dehydrated too. But pick them up, soak them overnight, and then clip off the spent blooms or the dry foliage and just plant them, and they totally will be fine. Alrighty, look at all these beautiful annuals. Look at these verbena there, and all these, friends. All these are from proven winners. A lot of really, really good shrubs. This is Amsonia Storm Cloud for $29.98, which will be $15. And this will get 24 to 30 inches tall. It's hardy from zones 4 through 9. It blooms spring through early summer. Alrighty, yes, friends, all these arborvitaes, they are on clearance. Yes, all these on clearance, friends. Look at them, and they're looking good too. So these are the North Pole. I actually found a couple of these on clearance last fall, and they're absolutely gorgeous in the garden. And these will get 10 to 15 feet tall and 3 to 5 feet wide. They hardy from zones 3 to 8, and yes, they're evergreen. These are fast growing evergreen, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're $54.98, so that will run you what, $27 after the discount. And they're the big ones, they're not the tiny ones, so I think the price is good there. And here we have a Brandywine. It will get 5 to 6 feet tall and wide. It's native, it's a fall fruit, so it looks like it gives you fruits on there, and half off $15, so that would be good for fall with the color and the berries on there. See that? Absolutely pretty. I do not have this one in my garden. Alrighty, let's keep going over here. Look at this, friends, all these shrubs. We have more here from first edition. Again, told you guys I'm loving this brand. We have Potentilla. This adds a pop of white to the landscape with this new double flowering Potentilla. Bright white flowers adorn this rounded shrub throughout the entire summer. It will get 3 to 3.5 feet tall and 2 to 3 feet wide. It's hardy from zones 2 through 6. So as always, check your zone, see which zone you're in, just to make sure the plant will come back for you. Look at those dainty blooms. I love Potentilla, but I feel like when I see them at the garden center, they get this funny looking, like you need to, it's almost like salvia, you need to trim them back. They always get this ragged look, in my opinion. Anyway, so let's keep going on over here. And you can see right there, I have something in my cart. And we have a lot of roses, friends. A lot of roses they have. Look at this beautiful Japanese maple. It was very windy. This will be half off, and the variety is right in the screen there for you. This will get 5 to 8 feet tall and 5 to 6 feet wide, non-hardy from zones 1 through 5, so that will be what, $55 there for that. Look at that. See that? Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, friends. I can't believe they have so many Japanese maple on clearance already. I was surprised by that. And then here we have knockout roses. This will be $30. This is in the tree form right there. And you heard me talk about knockout roses, absolutely a must. I know roses are fussy, we all have issues with them, but if you're gonna pick up any roses, I strongly recommend to go with the double knockout roses. They're very disease resistant, they bloom from spring until the frost hits them. They're just a great rose to have in your garden, they really are. Very, very easy in my opinion. Alrighty, here we have more Japanese maple. And this one likes the pot sun, so the leaf, as you can see, they're scorched there, but just make sure you put it where it should go, whether it's full sun or pot sun, otherwise the leaf will get scorched, as you can see there. Alrighty, friends, here we have this beautiful Japanese maple for $79.98, half off. Anything over $15 will be half off, and this one prefers the pot sun. So make sure you plant them according to the sunlight requirements. However, in the container here, it says $44.98. So I don't know. I guess they might have to give you the lower price, right? The tag has $79.98. The container has $44.98. So, oh my goodness. Anyway, so let's see what else we have here. This is Sonic Bloom, Pink, Reblooming Wild Gila. And this will get 4 to 5 feet tall and wide. It blooms spring, summer, and fall. Friends, I'm telling you, look at all these shrubs. I can't stress enough. You can curate a beautiful garden on clearance plants, okay? Sometimes you might go to the Lowe's that close to your house and they don't have. Just try to check out another Lowe's and see if you get lucky that way. And friends, oh my goodness, it's all about hydrangeas. If you see hydrangeas, can you see all of this? Hydrangeas non-stop. The entire table set up, look at that, all this friends, hydrangeas on clearance as low as $10. They have all different kind of different colors, different bloom head. Absolutely unbelievable. Anyways, let's go back on this end. Over here we have some really good perennials. So they have Echinacea here on clearance. So what I do when I go to Lowe's, I go straight to the back and I check out the clearance section first. You guys know I do not pay full price for most of my plants, okay? Most of them I don't. But here's this butter pecan. I have fell in love with this butter pecan from Proven Winners. Absolutely love this. I can't wait to share with you, hint what I picked up. So this is hardy from zones 4 through 8, and it will get 18 to 20 inches tall. It is absolutely beautiful. It's like a creamy, buttery color. Absolutely beautiful. I can't stop going on about this one. Look at that. So I just put some in my cart here to share with you, just different ones they have on clearance. Then here we have the sombrero orange from Monrovia. And then this will be $4. This one is a Guatemala gold cornflowers, only $4, friends. It's on the shorter end. It will get 10 inches tall and 7 inches wide. So just something to keep in mind. You know, the cornflowers, they have different heights out there, but this will be great for the border of your beds, the front border. And here we have color coded one in a melon. That's a mouthful, from Proven Winners. This is really pretty. It's like, in person, it's like a very, think of cantaloupe. There you go. It's a cantaloupe color. There you go. I was trying to figure out what it looks like. It reminds me of cantaloupe. Very pretty. It's like yellowy, orangey, very beautiful. So there's so many different cornflowers here, and I have more videos I'm editing to bring to you, like different fall perennials you need to plant right now, and also to share with you what they have at Lowe's. But friends, you can't go wrong with all these beautiful Echinacea. And over here we have Corabelles. These are also on clearance, just $4 after discount. So this is the Ruby Bell Corabelles. And the flowers on these, as I say, ruby, they're bright red, absolutely gorgeous. Like with these, you plant them for the foliage, of course, but the flowers very pretty. And here we have Astilbe for $4. And Astilbe prefers the shade. That's the white one. And then here we have the red one. You just have to dig through. They have a ton of different Astilbe in here. So we have the Vision in red, we have the white, they even have the pink, they have the purple. A lot of Astilbe in here, friends, a lot of them. Alright, and then moving over here, they have these beautiful coleus. Coleus is pretty now for the fall season, right? But they also have them in clearance here. And let's go across here and see. Oh, what is it? Okay, these look like one of my favorite shrubs besides spirea. You know how much I love nandina. Absolutely love nandina. $9 for a shrub, friend. $10 for a shrub. This will run you, I think, after discount, this might be probably maybe $6, $6 or $7, I think. But look at that, just for a shrub. So I'm just digging through here and sharing with you the different ones they have. Here's another one there, $10 again for a nandina shrub. They're so pretty and they're evergreen. I have a lot of them in the garden and they stay like that. And it reminds me, I was thinking about this one. I think I saw a spot in the garden when I want to put this one, the Gulf Stream. I have a ton of these in my garden. Beautiful. And they grow more on the smaller end. So like this one gets 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. So it's very neat and compact. Once again, make sure it's hardy to your zone. Very important. But look at that, it stays like this throughout the winter season. Beautiful shrub, love it. They have so many different nandinas out there, love them. Alrighty, let's see what else we have over in the corner over here. And you guys know how much I love to dig through. I'm always digging through to make sure I don't miss out any. So I think that's the same one. Oh, friends, I hit the jackpot. If you see, as you can see, a lot of boxwood. They have the green velvet boxwood, they have the mountain boxwood. Oh my goodness, look at this. And you know how much I love my boxwoods, okay? They will run you probably $4 or $5, friends, and they get 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, and in non-hardy and zones 1 to 3, and boxwoods make perfect evergreen in the garden. They are small. I've purchased a ton of these, really small, and I was in my garden doing a walk around, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they have put on some size on them, and they just absolutely gorgeous. Don't think, oh, they're so small, pick them up, okay? Add some evergreen interest to your garden. And then this one is a green mountain boxwood. This one is more of a pyramid. It gets taller than the other one, so this will get 4 to 5 feet tall and 2 to 3 feet wide. And the green velvet stays more in a round, compact manner. Absolutely a must. Strongly recommend these boxwoods. Anyway, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video and you're getting ready for the fall season. Yes, I know it will be here very soon, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one now. Cheers.